Morning, morning, morning. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to Tuesday Sprints. Feeling a bit under the weather here, but I made it. How are you doing this morning? Hey, Lynn. Hello, pretty lady. How are you doing? How's it been going the last week? I feel like I've been MIA, but I'm trying to get back into the groove here. Hey, cutie. How you doing, Kiana? How you doing today? Are y'all working from home? This has been a morning already for me. I managed to at least do kind of like a semi workout and some work stuff, but whatever. How's y'all reading? How's your week been going? Anybody doing any interesting things besides just being yourselves? Hello, Miss Lady. Hey, Tina. Good morning. You got my y'all going in. And huh, yo, I think StreamYard is trying to do some sketchy stuff. My phone magnet was not anywhere near the computer that time and it cut off. Well, rest assured, if I do have any connection issues or whatnot, then definitely hold still and I'll correct them. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is if anybody has any loose leaf tea, I got this really interesting steeper. You know how normally the steepers, for the loose leaf tea, it's like a ball a lot. I got this one, which is like I don't know, it's wet here, but it's like, let me get that off the screen here. So this one is a I don't know, it's weird. So you can pull that up right there. It's like a scooper. So then you scoop the loose leaf tea in, you put it in here, and then you push this down and it holds it. And then, it infuses through here. I don't recommend getting this one. I got it because you can also use it to stir. And I like that, so I don't have to get another spoon. However, the little particles get stuck when you're trying to close it, but you just let them settle down. That's about it. Hold up. Sorry about that. My husband's like, "Are you making tea?" Oh, hi, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna move into the room in the on the next sprint, but I was doing some stuff here, so I figured I would just start. Anyway, so Kiana, you're starting in an hour? Okay, you got to get some work done. Nothing wrong with that. After my trip, I had to work a few days in a row in order to accommodate the trip that I went on to visit family in Texas. And I'm just so happy that was done. I mean, working 12-hour shifts and working days in a row is exhausting, y'all. It's nice to get it over with because then I have like a few days break. But while it's going, it was not fun, y'all. My feet hurt. I'm like congested. I think it's allergies, but I'm just like, ooh, I was a mess 2 days ago and I was still working, but I'm off today. I feel better, self-soothing with tea. You know, I like tea. Oh, make some pancakes. Oh, okay. That sounds good. Do you make your pancakes in any other like fancy way, or you just do them plain? Won't be reading during sprints at least first. Okay. So what will you be doing, Miss Tina? What is the plan? I'm going to get a little timer going on here, y'all. I definitely need to get some reading done because as y'all know, I was visiting family in Texas. I can't say I got much reading done, but I did post a video. I think I have another video in my queue I need to set out sooner than later. It's related to that, but didn't get much reading done. I decided to take a step back and enjoy the family time. but that means I did not read all the books I had set for this month, which is fine. It's not, set in stone that I have to read certain books, which is why I did not plan the TBR. But I definitely did not get to nearly as many, even with what I was planning with the vacation. Like I planned to take a step back in reading some books I can enjoy, but I still had planned some in between, and I even took a step back from that. But I think I needed that. Uh, so we'll see what happens. I need to get the rest of this month and next month's TBR organized and make breakfast. Yeah. TBRs take a minute. I tell you that, y'all. Y'all are doing TBRs for readathon. It is a minute trying to get them together. So take your time, It's that thinking process. I feel like it's almost easier to read the book than it is to make a TBR for readathons. How is Nora going? Nora November. That is Tina's readathon, y'all. Which I didn't get to any Nora Roberts either because, I was busy. Add water to the mix. Sometimes I sprinkle in cinnamon and nutmegs. See, that's my style there. I am not into pancakes where I gotta like go in and add a bunch of ingredients and stuff. Yeah, I'm not about that what do they call it? That from scratch life. Not my style at all. So I'm here. Although, I like to add some raisins every now and then. I think that's good. And then some nuts. I think that's good. I think it depends on what I have on hand. However, do I normally make pancakes? No. I lately have been sticking to eggs and, wrong one. I'm trying to choose a timer in the background. Eggs and bacon. And that's pretty much it. And omelets, But this morning I had leftovers. I had some etouffee I made with crab, and I just had that because it was simple. I read like nothing from my plan. That's how it is. Things get in the way. There's nothing wrong with that, Hey, it is what it is, Enjoy what you read. I say that, whatever it is. Nor November is not going as planned. I've read 6 books. I've had to read a ton more. Well, Nora Roberts is your lady, and I'm pretty sure you will read her year round. So take your time, space it out, I still think 6 is amazing. That's a good amount of books. And that's full-length books, okay? Like I can't even say I've read that this month. I've had some graphics, but they're not like, which they're books. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying they're not even like full length, like novels, with wording and stuff. So, and that's part of my 6. So I think you're a rocking and rolling girl. Haven't read all the books I planned either. Kiana, you were stretching, girl. I saw your TBR. I'm like, oh, you had some chunkers in there, okay? They all looked good, though. That was a thing. And I'm like, take your time. But, read them at some point, though, because I think you're going to enjoy most of those books. Haven't read any Nora, but I still love The Liar checked out. Have The Liar checked out. Okay, there you go. Well, you have time. You always have time. Might not be during this month, but you have time. That's the way I look at it. So just keep it on the list. As booktubers, it's the never-ending TBR. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, y'all, this nose. If I could just get it from being congested, I would be so much happier. Oh, and I need to wash my hair today. So all that bending over, I'm going to have a few cups of tea on this sprint. And hopefully by the time sprint's all said and done and I wash my hair, then, sorry, I'm trying to get this, whatever this little fuzz is off my computer. Anyway, all right. I'm going to start the Jim Henson book. Ooh, Sesame Street. Okay. I'm not going to read that book. I am not going to even lie, okay? However, I would like to know any interesting facts once you get to them. Let me know some interesting facts about Jim Henson that, I may want to know about. So, Oh yeah, I'm going to get to the sprint and reheat my tea and make my husband some tea before he yells and screams he wants tea again. So let's get to this next sprint, okay? Or the first one of the day. My goal is to do 3:45s, maybe. We'll see. Okay, y'all. I got one about Big Bird. Oh, a whole book about, oh, you got a fact. Okay, hold up, let's get to this fact. So tell me a fact about Big Bird at this point in time, and then we'll get to the sprint. Oh, excuse me. I think I swallowed some tea leaves, y'all. That's the thing about loose leaf tea. Sprints go in there. uh I'm just putting a little banner. Okay, I'm waiting on this Big Bird fact, y'all. Then we're gonna get to the thing. Okay. Let's see. Um, did you know he was supposed to go up in the Apollo? Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Big Bird? Oh, hold up. Big Bird was supposed to go up into the Apollo, the one that blew up. I didn't know that it was supposed to blow up, but the costume didn't fit. Huh. So that was an Apollo? Hold up. I'm sorry. See, I'm telling you, I'm not feeling well. Why am I thinking of Harlem? Harlem, maybe I'm thinking of Sister Harlem's Library because I ain't seen my girl Adrian in a minute. I'm thinking of the Apollo Theater in Harlem. Yeah, maybe I should not have sprinted today. I am not ready. Girl, I am not ready, okay? I'm not ready. Okay. You said the Apollo spaceship. I get it now. Okay. It took me a while to think about it. Okay. So Big Bird was supposed to go up in the spaceship that blew up, but the costume didn't fit. Why? Why? Oh my gosh. Adrian, you heard your name. Yo, oh my gosh, I am not ready for sprint. I should cut these peas. I am not responsible for any shit that comes out of my mouth today. I'm just letting y'all know, okay? Don't hold it against me. I'm not feeling well. I'm back from I still haven't got my bearings. I haven't been reading. I still have a crap load of crap to do. My hair is dirty. I am not responsible for what I'm thinking today. Okay. So why is it that Big Bird was supposed to go in? Let me take this thing off here because I got questions already. Okay. Why was Big Bird supposed to go up in a spaceship into space? I don't get that at all. Oh my gosh. Hey, Jesse, how you doing, Betty? How you doing? Morning, morning, morning. Good thing the kids are watching it on TV. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. How's everyone? Hope you feel better. Yes, how is everyone? Is everyone doing better than I am? Maybe I'll be better after. This is my second cup. Maybe I need a third one and then good to go. Just for fun, I guess he was invited. Okay, so Big Bird is worthy of going into space without any training, but the average other person does not. To me, they should have just had, you know, how they have those things live from the space station, and then Big Bird talks to the astronauts. They should have something like that instead of legitimately trying to have them go in. That sounds sketchy like a mug, Kiana. Okay, keep reading. Let us know some more facts. Okay, let's get this spring going before I do something that gets me canceled on the internet. Okay, y'all. We're gonna get some reading done. Okay, happy reading. I'll see you in 45. I thought I had another minute. Of course, always as usual. Hey, how did y'all reading go? I was trying to get a lot of things done. You know me, I'm a multitasker. Let's see. Okay, so Big Bird apparently was invited aboard the Challenger, okay, and did not go. So I guess it worked in his favor. Hey Kay, how you doing? Trying to get to my book, having difficulties. Boop the like button. I always appreciate the boop away as much as possible. Why are you having trouble getting to your book? As life be lifing, it's been doing me a favor the last few years. Hold up a sec, y'all. Looking at this one thing here. Stop that. Sorry. Kind of background. I remember the Challenger blew up. There was a teacher on board. Yeah, I remember about that. The school had everyone watch the launch, and then, well, not the best. Yeah, that is definitely not a good time. Good time. When at the time that happened, I was definitely alive, but I don't remember really watching that. I remember hearing about it, but I don't think we ever watched it. But that's definitely not a pleasant thing. I will say that happened, but for anybody, but especially when there was so much emphasis placed on it for students to watch and support. Let's see, Mystic TV. Yes, you made it. Thank you very much for coming. Happy Tuesday. How's your day going thus far? Traumatic. Imagine the kids knew Big Bird. Carol Spinney was on board. Yep. That is true. That is true. That is true. And then you go down the rabbit hole of having to explain that to the children as well. And, parents probably were not happy about talking about that when they got home. Trying to get my water intake, y'all. Good morning. Hello, Samantha. Settled into work, reading Throne of Glass today. I keep hearing about that book. It's on my list, but I have not read it. Are you enjoying it? How's work going? Hey, hello, Lachette. How are you doing, lady? What's up? Didn't read 8 pancakes, sign at work. Oh, okay. You got the pancakes going. Hey, there we go. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, you got to go work and you got some pancakes in the mix. Do you eat your pancakes with syrup, honey, or do you use something else like peanut butter? I love a good honey on pancakes. Hey, Brittany, how are you doing? Readathon. I was going to say debonair. What's the word I'm looking for? Readathon extraordinaire. How's it going with you today? Need to drink some water. Good reminders below freezing here. So I've been avoiding water. Oh, don't avoid water because it's cold. I know it's not the most appetizing or the most motivational thing, but your body definitely needs it. It is cold here. Y'all, it rained today. Not rain. It snowed today. I was shocked. I'm in the kitchen just fiddling around and I'm like, is that dirt? Like, is that trash flying around? And it was snow. I'm just utterly shocked. It stopped, thankfully, but it was like a good 5 minutes. We had like the whole misty, blurry, like big snowflakes. I'm scared for what winter is going to look like if we got snow so early in the season. Luckily, it wasn't anything, of any. Why is this? Sorry, y'all. I got something on my screen. I'm trying to get off. There we go. I'm concerned if we're having that of what winter really is going to look like, if it's going to be like something drastic. Because I think last winter, I don't think I even shoveled. It was very mild the last 2 winters. And I think that I'm in New Jersey. I think we're definitely due for a hammering. But with it being so early that it's snowing and not even officially winter, I'm just like, ugh. Of course, I haven't been looking at the weather report, so I didn't know it was planning. But it wasn't anything that would amount to anything or cause any drama. If you're traveling around and didn't know, what do they call it? A squall or something? But it's definitely unexpected. I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, drink your water, hydrate, maybe get you some tea, whatever. Syrup. Okay, got the syrup. Nothing wrong with that. Good otherwise. Awesome, awesome. A lot of places got some. I know it's crazy. I need to start looking at the weather report. That's one of those things. I'm still in not in home mode because I was in Texas, so I'm like, oh, I'm not worried about that stuff in Southeast Texas because there are places in Texas that it snows and gets cold, but where I was at was definitely not one of those locations. But yeah, in wintertime, that's one of the things you learn in winter in the north is that you do need to be apprised of the weather reports. I won't say that I pay much attention to it unless I plan to leave the house, which I do not plan to leave the house today. I plan to wash my hair after sprints. I would do it during sprints, but I look crazy on here enough. I don't need to do it during. So, but I don't plan to leave the house. So, Kiana says, when I drink water, I feel like it cancels out my bad eating. Well, I have a video about books and reading and fitness and all this other crap, but water is my definite number one tip for any and everything of a life hack. Make sure you drink plenty of water. It does speed up your metabolism and provides a lot of much needed water to cells which need them to function, and it helps with metabolism. It's not gonna, make you lose tons of weight by just drinking water. However, if you're one of those sugary drinker people or like tea and just anything else beyond water, then water is definitely your friend. So if you drink a lot of sugary stuff and you substitute with some water, depending on how much sugary stuff you normally drink, you will definitely immediately lose some weight. So that's one thing. But I'm not a big sugary whatever person, but water is good. I'm trying to hydrate. But I have been learning that like the last few days, I'm trying a new thing where I cut off the water around like 7, because not to be too TMI, but I pee a lot during the night and it can definitely disrupt my sleep and have me running. So I'm trying this new thing of cutting off the majority of my water at 7, and like right after dinner, have a cup of tea and leave it at that. Because I think the tea contributes, but have 1 cup of tea and leave it at that. So prior to 7, I'll have as much liquids in whatever form that I want, which I tend to have a lot. But at 7, leave the last cup of tea and then, still have water, but minimize it after that. And it's been working for me thus far because girls, y'all, it has been excessive. But this is my plan. This is 64 ounce. My plan is to drink all of this per day. I have this 164 ounce bottle, which I normally take this to work. Do I finish it? No, sometimes no. But I have a 32 ounce that I normally have around the house. And with the 32 ounce, my goal is to drink like 2 of those a day. If I work out, I generally drink 1 of those by the time I finish working out or shortly after. So I'm already halfway there. So, but I should probably use this one around the house more, truthfully, because I'm here more than I am at, the office environment. But whatever. Anyway. But drink water. Not going to check the weather, so I was caught off guard. Exactly. I don't even think it's that cold today, though. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna let weather do what it do. Okay. Drink water. It's okay. There we go. That's good. That's good. I'm an advocate for drinking water no matter what else you drink, y'all. Just drink water with it, okay? Water and teas. Morning, I had hot chocolate. Ooh, that sounds good. I got some hot chocolate somewhere. I used to buy those little Nestle hot chocolate packs, but I used to be bad. I would put like 2 of those per cup and then load it with marshmallows to where it's so thick that it's just a dessert. So I stopped buying those because, and there are a lot of calories and sugar per pack too. And since I can't trust myself, then I'm going to just limit myself. You know yourself more than anybody else, right? Do what you need to do, okay? Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. I love the thumbnail. I caught your sprint the other day. I don't think I even said hi, but or maybe I did. I don't know. I know it sounds weird, but it's real cocoa, not Hershey, so it's feeling a good hearty meal replacement. Oh, there we go. Nothing wrong with that as long as you enjoy it, but definitely, definitely follow up with a lot of water. New York City issue a code blue for the entire day. You got codes? What is a code blue? Does that mean Krober? I didn't know there was some codes out in this mix. Okay, we got codes. I don't know. I'm in Jersey. Do we have codes? I don't know. Weather codes? Learn something new. I don't even know about that one. I was going to tell y'all something. I forgot what it was. Oh, so I did the stupidest thing yesterday, y'all. I'm no. It is sixth season, Vanessa. I hope you get over the flu, but yeah, it's there. It's there. Make sure y'all get your flu shots. I haven't gotten the COVID shot. I'm debating if I want to go out of my way to get it done, but I did get the flu shot. Trying to do some admin work and keep busy. Yeah, it's nice if you can do it from home, but yeah, take care, lady. I know that is not fun. Hydrate while we're at it. Hydrate, right? So yesterday, y'all, I was doing way too much, I will say. And I have a little foot massager thing, like a water bath foot massager thing, anyway. And I was trying to massage my feet because my dog's hurt, and I was like, let me multitask. You know how us ladies do. And so I was trying to grab the computer because my library card was expiring and I wanted to update it. And I was having issues on my phone. So I grabbed that computer and I left one foot in the foot bath to stabilize it. And I dried the other foot off. I don't know why if I had to dry one foot, I didn't just dry two, but whatever. And yeah, I stepped out. I was good. I was just thinking I better not tip this over. And y'all, I waste all that damn water all over my kitchen, my dining room, my living room. Oh, it was a mess. And then I'm telling my husband, oh, babe, it's a flood. Come help me. And he's like, I'm on a work phone. I'm like, well, your house is flooding with about 2 gallons of water. So you might want to get off. Y'all, hot mess. Okay. That was a whole nother hour of cleaning. I took like all the mops and dirty clothes I could to soak up all the mess. We used to have fans all over. Oh my gosh. And then we put the clothes out on the deck to kind of dry before we put them back in the laundry. And then they started blowing I see them now. They're blowing all over the yard. Oh my gosh, y'all. I created a big mess. Team too much, y'all. That's what my sister would say. Freezing temps. Check your elderly babies, homeless. Wow, is that bad already? Oh, I need to start getting on the weather report. 37 now at noon. Woo. Okay, Lachette, watch out for yourself then. Stay inside. Adrian too, because y'all in the same ball game with this bad weather. Flu shot a few weeks ago. There we go. There we go. Okay, you on track. Hey, asthma lady, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hope everything doing so. Yeah, take care of yourselves, y'all. It was not fun. Okay, I tell you that, y'all. Don't be messing with water. Water's not good, but we got it cleaned up. It was just a mess, and it took time out of the things I do. And I still didn't get my library card renewed, but that's okay. I did it this morning. All right, y'all. I can feel I'm talking too much. I'm getting nasally. All right, let's get to another sprint. Bam. I got a timer right here. Just so happens to, right? Okay, y'all. I'll see y'all in 45. Reading. Hello. I'm back. Back. I made it on time. How'd your reading go? Excuse me. Let's see. Vanessa says partner's been wonderful. Grocery shopping for me right now. Oh, it definitely is nice to have a partner that is going to help you out when you're not feeling well. So kudos to having a good spouse. That is for sure. Let me know if y'all can hear some talking in the background. I'm in the kitchen and my husband's downstairs. So I'm trying to figure out if I could stay here or if maybe I need to move. So let me know. Hello. Hi, Charity. How you doing? I love your thumbnail, by the way. How's your day going? It is a different time period for you, right? Are you? How many hours ahead are you? Yes, life be lifing. Tired today. School, bought in TVs to watch. The space shuttle thing, right? Sorry, internet is acting up. My son keeps falling asleep today. Missed the chatty bits. We haven't been chatting too much. Whew. I feel like y'all, this light is bright. So most of the time I have issues with not having enough light. I think today is maybe too much. I'm just not feeling well, a bit under the weather. You are working. Hey, you know what? Got to make some money. I'm going to give you some grace on that. Pop, I'll go fetch my husband from work. Be right back. Okay, I will be here. I'm going to do one more sprint and then I'm going to call it quits, y'all, because I still need to wash my hair. I was a little old for Big Bird at the time, but I would have been upset. We're talking about Big Bird was supposed to go, I guess, inside of the Space Shuttle Challenger that blew up. So if anybody has any information, that's what we were discussing. Mr. Snuffy was fade from Sesame Street. I liked Kermit and Miss Piggy. That was my favorites. Kiana, you have any more facts from the Jim Henson books that, are interested? Let us know. Still snowing a foot or so. Oh my gosh. Where are you from again, Kay? Wow. Yeah, it has definitely stopped here and I am thankful because I am not about that snow life. Not trying to make it happen around here. I'm going to leave that for you, but I wish you much warmness. Okay. So hopefully it's not going to be too bad. I don't like anything that I got to go shovel. That's why I want to move down south. No shovels needed. Finished business class today. Reading online for a time being. Whispers of You by Catherine Cowles. So So I'm going to guess that is a romance, right? What is that? Let me know. Hello, Paula. How are you doing? I enjoyed the little games that you had yesterday. Paula was sprinting, doing some trivia on Sprint's what was it called? Jackbox TV. That was pretty fun. I might have to steal that sometime. That was pretty fun. Maybe do it with my husband. Lachette, reading went well. 1619 project again while eating lunch. Ooh, that is on my list to buy. I haven't done it yet. But I'm thinking I'm going to buy that. And then there's another book that's somewhat similar. I have it written down somewhere, but I'm trying to decide which one of those I want to buy. Just have that on my shelf to refer to every now and then. That's definitely not a book to like sit and just read like a novel. You know, you got to like read a chapter, detox it, that type thing. I know Brandy and Bree were doing a read along with that, like chapter by chapter, but I don't know what happened with that. Did not work. That's always good. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I hope you've been productive. 9 minutes of video edited. Okay, that is a plus. That is a plus. Okay, I'm okay with that. Switch to an audiobook so I can read, chat, and listen to multitask. That's what I'm talking about. It's multitask away. I'm going to do that too. On the next sprint, I'm going to read or listen, and then I haven't done this diamond painting that I should be done. So I'm going to work on this. I haven't worked on it since I left for Texas. So I'm behind, and I got a few others. Woke up with a migraine, take a break from the day for work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I know you do suffer from bad migraines. Well, take all the time you need, because I know that is no joke. Looking Back by Josephine Cox. Okay. Are you enjoying it? Asthma hug. I know that is not fun. I tell you that. I'm glad I don't suffer from them because I hear that they are just debilitating. Michigan. Oh, well, that explains the weather. Yes. Okay. Well, I wish you luck with all that snow because I know it gets cold up in the streets out up there. Okay. Stay warm. Hey, Katie Bug, I like the name. Trying to get the 3 books I've started done before the end of the month. Well, let's see. I'm looking at my calendar here. Today is, oh my God, y'all, 28th? Girl, you got till Thursday. That's the end of the month right there. You think you can knock it out? It depends on how far you're into it and how much time you got to throw at it. That's like the book that I'm reading. Oh, I didn't tell you what I'm reading, y'all. I'm reading this book, White Horse. I've heard it was pretty darn, I'm trying to put that up there. Anyway, White Horse, for Indigenous Author Month, or just a book I wanted to read anyway, but Indigenous Author Month is a great excuse to read it. But it's pretty good thus far. I'm early in. Yeah, definitely early in. I'm 20 pages in. I'm 28 pages in, so I'm in there. My goal is to finish it by the end of the month. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this. I'll say that. My goal is to finish it. If I can, I got the audiobook with my library card I renewed because otherwise I was just gonna read it. And I got a few other things to do. But since I got my audiobook, I might be able to knock it out because I can listen to it while I do my hair, which, you know, is gonna take a few hours. So that's my goal. All the other 3 books I had planned for on top of that for this month is not gonna happen. So we'll see. So, but I haven't started anything else new. So how far are you into going to be finishing that? Hate editing is for the birds, but it's necessary for some of us. Definitely for me. I figured if I put out less videos, there's less videos for me to edit. So that is my way of combating editing. Otherwise, I would be like, I'm done. Not yet. Okay. Wash my hair before you went live, then quick twisted it before it got too cold. Yeah. Well, stay inside and keep it warm, and it at least kind of mitigates all that cold weather outside. I'm not going outside, so today is definitely a hair washing day, but I should have started it. When I wash my hair, I generally don't start this late. I just didn't want to do it on camera because I think I may do a little cutting and stuff. So, but yeah. I feel you on all the weather related things and hair drama. We go not go into that. Takes longer than expected. Exactly. It always. It takes me longer sometimes to edit my shorter videos than it does for my longer videos. And that's nuts, but play some Jackbox game. There you go, Jackbox games. Yeah, I had never heard of that till yesterday. I was doing something. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was doing some diamond painting. Yes. So I did a few minutes of diamond painting, then I cooked yesterday. And I was playing with Paula and the crew on that. But I didn't get very far in this diamond painting. I think I was paying more attention to y'all than actually doing it. So now I gotta get on. My goal is to try to finish this by this week. It's a small one, and I'm just been procrastinating. Young Jen Henson was kind of cute, though. Okay. You gonna throw something at him? You gonna throw something? Well, I know he's no longer over there, but you would have thrown something at him? Read along, fell off halfway through, got busy. Then I finished in July. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know how long it went. I didn't do it because I was so busy. 60%, the other two 15%, and the other is an audiobook. I'm going to say that you can do it. You have the rest of today, you have 2 more days, but I don't know what your time frame and all that stuff is. But I think all of that is totally doable. However, don't feel bad and overstress yourself if you're not able to complete them by the end of the month, because, they're books. Just go until the next month. What am I doing to my hair? I am going to wash it, maybe cut a few inches off of it. And I was thinking of braiding it up. So I hate that I'm even washing it, but I've been having some scalp issues lately. So I need to wash more frequently than I normally do. And since I went out of town, I don't think I've washed my hair in like 2.5 weeks. So I definitely need to get it done while I have the time today. But black hair just takes a long time. You gotta like be in a mindset, like you have to want to do it. You have to have the motivation. It's just, it's a chore, which is me cutting it shorter to make it more manageable for myself. So that's also part of the issue. I've cut it before. I just think it needs to be a little shorter. Yes, I do believe Katie can do it. Hey, Yama, how you doing? Whitehorse last year, and it was pretty good. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, she just got the bracelet. I think last chapter she got the bracelet. So, yeah, I heard it was pretty good, and the cover is cool daddy vibes right there. She almost looks like a cop. Much better than The Only Good Indians, y'all. I'm done with Stephen Graham Jones. Combating editing by now filming. Hold up. I am now also combating editings by not filming. I'm assuming that's not filming videos. Yes. I mean, I plan to do videos. I enjoy them. I just don't have the time or the patience anymore. I'm just trying to reel in like the direction my channel is going. And there's some things that I want to do. Like I just have not had time. Like my shorts with book news. How long has this been since I did one? A month? Those are definitely better for batch filming, but I just haven't had the time. I haven't heard any book news too as well that I feel that I want to put out there to do a video on, because those actually take a lot of time. But I'm not abandoning it. It's been busy. Like I was out of town. I was working a lot before I went out of town. Then I went out of town and I'm working a lot more now. So I just got a lot more things. Give me like another 2 weeks to get everything back together and I'll be fine. And I'm not feeling well. Hi, Charity. Welcome back. We're about to go do the last sprint, y'all. The last sprint of the day for me. Warrior Girl Unearthed by Angeline Booley and A History of Sugar by Cordella. Ooh, I like that name. Cordella Forbes. Okay. Why does Warrior Girl Unearthed sounds familiar? What is Warrior Girl Unearthed about? Family and Books. Say hey. I'm gonna make sure I got this last sprint queued up, y'all. Oh yeah, these are allergies. Trying to get this right where I want it is a chore. There we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Excuse me. Okay, I am going to cue up this last sprint so we can sprint. I'm gonna do my diamond painting and listen to some of this audiobook. Oh, why is this acting like this? All right, there we go. I just needed a little push, that's for sure. See, sequel to The Firekeeper's Daughter. Okay, I've definitely heard of The Firekeeper. Okay. I like the title already, I will say that. All right, y'all, let's get to some reading here, okay? Happy reading, last sprint. Make it count. Hello, hello, hello. That was the last sprint. Let me know how your reading went. Why am I not able to click on the comments? Technical difficulties. Hold on a second. There we go. Hello. Let's see. Okay, sequel to Firekeeper's Daughter. I saw that comment. YA, it's interesting. That's good. Glad you're liking it. Hung out with family. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You got to spend some time with them every once in a while. So nothing wrong with that. Brittany, you have switched from editing to cleaning now. Okay. Well, you know what? All of it is in the productivity realm. So I will second all of that. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, Nell, how are you doing? Back from lunch. That's good. Got to get some food in the belly there. How was your lunch? What did you eat? Stuck on a call, Kiana. I get you on that one. Got to have the phone calls. Better than leaving work. I'd rather do a call all day than go to a meeting. So take that call. Paula says, hello now. Kiana, you listened to the prologue. Okay. Oh, you're not that far into it. Okay. All right. Well, how big is this Jim Henson book that you were reading, by the way? I know some of these books can get kind of outrageously long-winded. So, made lunch for my son and did some more adulting. Hey, Kay, you're at it. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe I will get to read this afternoon. Well, I hope that you get that opportunity. I am. If y'all wondering, by the way, what I'm doing here, I am putting up my diamond painting. I don't believe I probably will be reading any more this day. It'd be nice. Actually, you know what? Hold up. I just remembered. I have this audiobook. So I'm about to do my hair once I get off Sprint. So I will be listening to this once I get to the detangling portion of the event. You know how that goes. So putting this monstrosity up here, y'all. Hold on one second, okay? I'm gonna put this over. All right, back. Distraction done. All right. Yes, trying to get some productivity. I'm trying to multitask out of this world, y'all. It's working in some respects and not another. But on that note, as far as my hydration, I'm at the 3 p.m. mark for the 62 ounce. So I'm ahead of schedule. Maybe Nell had a salad. Oh, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. That sounds delicious and healthy. Thanks for the sprints. Hope you feel better soon. I do too, y'all. I feel like I'm in a nasal madness. So better than yesterday, though. Thank you so much, though. Nell says hi to Paula. Lachette has gotten to chapter 12 of 1619, medicine. Figured out what incense I'm making. Ooh, okay. What incense have you decided to make? How many chapters is 1619 project, by the way? Katie, you got 20 pages into Zodiac Academy, number 2. Should be able to finish this one today. Okay. Well, that'll be good. So of the 3, then you have that one down, and that gives you 2 days left to finish the 2. And you said the other one you're far in. So, okay. I think you got this. Listening to the audiobook. Oh, that ought to be interesting. Who narrates the audiobook? Like, is it just one person or is it multiple people? Reading Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. Okay. Is that well, why does that sound familiar? Is that that's a nonfiction, right? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Chapter 7 in A Tall History of Sugar. Always like some sugar in the mix. You're diamond painting now too. I feel like everyone. Oh, I'm always diamond painting. I just didn't really do it much on camera. And then also, I'm in a little free program that gives me some freebies. They've been giving me more diamond paintings. I can't speak diamond painting lately. So they slacked off, but I got a good 7 before they stopped giving me free ones. So I figure I'll go ahead and do it. At some point, I'll show it on camera. I think I showed in a sprint. I showed one that I had done, but not changing to a diamond painting channel. It will be books, but when I have an audio book, it's great. But when I don't have an audio book, I don't normally diamond paint. I only do it if I have an audio book available. 2 hours of Iron Flame audio book. Awesome. Henson used to call out blue sky when kids were on set so that adults wouldn't curse. Blue sky. Okay. Well, why? Because the sky is so pure. Well, that is good. Nowadays, they don't care. They're like, God darn it. I thought it was thoughtful. Yes, that is very thoughtful to make sure. I don't think you probably have that same mentality these days. Times are changing. Nell, the Steve Hart. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, it sounded like a book from somebody that I had heard before. Like it's an older book, right? It's not newer. I don't know who read it, who wrote it, but definitely sounded familiar. Especially the Think Like a Man part. Maybe it's a movie that Is there a movie called Think Like a Man or something too? Or a play? I don't know. Whatever. 1619 is 18 chapters. Oh, that's not long at all. How many pages is 16? Like full moon incense. Okay, hold up. Let me type this on here so I don't mess with my book is on there. Pages 16. 18. Chapters are long. That's okay. Well, that's coming up with something else. Lachette, how many pages is? Oh, never mind. 624 pages. And you said it's 18 chapters? Am I thinking of the same? Am I remembering the same thing? Yeah, that's some long chapters if it's 18. Dang. Steve Harvey book. Okay. See, I'm not delusional. That did come from someplace. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're liking it. I heard it was pretty good back in the day. I can't remember any details about it, but I did hear that it was good and worth reading. It's cool. Get it out there. Steve Harvey or his wife, she'd make a companion to his with a similar title. Okay. 2 hours. You got this. 2 hours. Hard for me to take Steve seriously with relationship advice since he's been married 3 times. He's been married 3 times? See, I didn't know that. Steve Harvey, I think, believes he's funnier than he actually is, in my humble opinion. But I know he'd been married a while. I did not know it was 3 times, though. That's interesting. Or you know what? I will say this, though. I would rather take relationship advice from someone who's had multiple relationships, as long as they've learned stuff and it's practical advice. Because some people are hard-headed and it takes them a few relationships to get it right, but they learn stuff along the way. It's just that they can't put it all together in one packet. But I would rather take relationship advice from someone like that than someone who got married at like 18 and has been with the same person for 20 years. And the reason, and there's nothing wrong with either one, okay? So if you're in that category, please don't take that as an insult. But I feel like times change and relationships change, and getting into relationships change, especially at different stages. So if you are an older person, let's say 30 or whatever, and haven't been married, trying to listen to someone that, like, let's say is from some small town or whatever, got married with the first love of their life at age 18 and been with that same person that whole time, they don't really have that practicality of being out, like going out in the real dating world and navigating what that is. Because even with me, I've been married 10 years, and sometimes my friends, when I listen to them, I have a lot of single girlfriends, beautiful ladies inside and out, and it pisses me off that, they're not in relationships and somebody can't see that and commit to it. And is sometimes they tell me, sometimes I'm out of touch. Now, granted, what they tell me, I feel like I was in the relationship rat race, okay, believe you me, and I got married later in life too. But I feel like it seems like it's the same old bull and stuff, just trying to get somebody to commit and all. But they tell me sometimes I'm kind of out of touch and don't know like kind of what they're going through. And, I'm really not where they're at now. So I just shut my mouth and just be supportive and just complain about relationships and dating just like they did, But I understand that plight of what that is, It's his, or at least he's the one on the cover. 1619, multiple narrators. Okay. One of these days, I know it definitely has some poignant stuff. Okay. I've heard enough about the 1619 project. I guess it started as like a Times article or whatnot. But yeah, it'd be something to take apart in school. That would be a good course, a 1619 course. Definitely would be an elective in college. Definitely wouldn't do it in high school. I didn't know his wife made one. Be interesting to read. Compare and contracts like Will and Jada, right? Read them both and talk about it. I'd listen to you. Older book. Yep. Why is it not clicking? The movie is based on the book. We have to read a book. Okay, there you go. Okay. Girl, you have been busy, by the way. Okay, your channel done blown up this month. I'm proud of you. But I know you are going to be tired after this readathon. You have a few more days and Get a Clue is done. And I know you are ready to be done, okay? But it looks like a fun time. I know I just would not have the time to devote to it and didn't want to screw a team. But I wish I would have participated. Let me know. I don't really remember. Read it years ago. Yeah, it was a big thing a few years ago. Chapters aren't all similar length. Interludes. Okay. How many times been married? But I know he's been divorced at least once. Mentioned it. Okay. Hey, you learn some stuff, You learn some stuff when you're in a relationship that's supposed to be lifelong. You should. I'm going to say should. You should learn some very poignant lessons when you are in an institution you elected to get into called marriage, and then it does not work out. Especially when you got a whole lot of money like he does, and somebody's trying to take some of it. Because I'd be damned if I'm married to you and my life imploded because we are getting a divorce and I ain't getting some of that money. I'm about to get some. Okay. Now I ain't got no money now to be getting. My husband and I'll be both fighting over $1,000, but if I was married to the, Steve Harveys of the world, for one, I'm gonna try my best. If I'm married to like the Steve Harveys and the Oprahs and I don't know, all the riches of the world, I'm gonna try to make that work. You're gonna have to kick me out. You're going to have to like literally drag me out like, what is it? Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You're going to have to be pulling me out the door for me to be leaving that sucker. But if I do, I'm about to get your money or my money. I'm just saying if it's his money. I'm about to get your money and go hire like Johnny Cochran. We going to get you. We going to get me some. We going to get me some of that dollars if I got to start over. Makes sense. Yeah, in my head it does. You never know. Everybody has a different mindset. I feel it, but I appreciate it. I mean, I think old and older is a relative thing. Okay, but I am older compared to maybe a lot of the other booktubers that I communicate with on here in this platform. So I consider myself an older soul, but I can hang with y'all. Right. I thought that too. Each chapter, yeah, that would be a chorus. Yeah, 1619 was a lot of people don't want that book to be talked about, but I'm all for it. ready to slow down my reading at a normal pace and not swallowing books whole. I agree with you there. I've been doing that a lot more lately, but it's just so many books out there I want to read. And I feel like if I don't speed through them, then it's like, oh, I keep adding books to the list. But I think next year, I mean, I feel like I've enjoyed my books this year too. I didn't speed through books as much as I did last year, but you learn as you grow, and I'm growing in BookTube. And next year, I think I'm going to slow my reading down even more so I can enjoy books and get into like sequels and stuff. But we'll see what's up. But I know you are going to enjoy reading at a different pace. It'll probably put up more time too. That Paula hasn't participated in a readathon participated because your readathon out because of doing too many in the summer. Yeah. You know, one of the tricks about doing a lot of readathons, though, is I feel like we as booktubers, which I have definitely committed to this, of adding too many books, like one for each and every prop. Double sucker, double down, triple down, quadruple down those props. And if you're participating in multiple, which I am always trying to do, if I do one, I might as well do four, right? I think the best thing is making those books count per like the different readathons. It takes finagling and time and brain power. Oh my gosh, it takes a lot of research to make sure, hey, this fits for this. But I'm a fan of that. So that way, maybe for each readathon, I'm just adding in one extra book unique to that readathon. But yeah, don't overextend out yourself, y'all. Keep in mind, this is fun. Believe you me, I love and I enjoy my reading. I enjoy being around book people. But you know, you're not getting paid. It's a hobby. It's a hobby I feel like we probably devote a lot of time to, probably more than I ever thought I would devote to a hobby. But I do enjoy it, but it can kind of get taxing if you don't balance it right with other things. So just keep those things in mind. But y'all got this. Y'all got this. I am definitely over 40. I'm fine with staying in. I am over the 4. We'll just leave it at that. I think older starts at whatever age you feel like it is. I think overall, I would say, in my own opinion, older starts at 30. But it could be for whatever, because my little 5-year-old niece told me like years ago, oh, you're an old lady. I think I was like 32. Hey, whatever works. There will always be someone younger and there will always be someone older. So I try not to get hang-ups when it comes to age. Okay. Burnt out by the October readathons. I was enjoying October readathons up until a point. And then I decided to change some of my mentality because of stuff. But October historically has been a great month for me of reading that I look forward to. We shall see if it continues. Not just turning 40. Oh, hey, there you go. Okay. Hey, 40 and fabulous. Nothing wrong with that, okay? There we go. See, here's my older crew. Hey, nothing wrong with any of our ages, yo. I own it where I'm at. I don't need to be shouting it to everybody, but I own my life experiences and my age, okay? I did bad in the clue readathon. Hey, you had good intentions, but isn't it a group effort, right? We are us. That's what we are. Support readathons from afar. Kiana, sometimes you don't have to fit up each and every prompt, right? And even readathons. I have had hosts that say they're going to read 9 books for a readathon and they read 1 or 2. You know, I feel like as long as there's best efforts, intentions. Now, the host, of course, I think have a lot more pressure. But, you know, life gets in the way. Like, you know, sometimes you have things that come up and you can't commit to, you know, what you plan. And it's the same thing with TBRs. Sometimes you create a TBR and then you just don't finish it and you're not even participating in a readathon. So, you know, it is what it is. Unless Nell, you know, decides to penalize you, then you're, you know. Eric got fatigued the chaos round. Oh, no. Brain power it takes. Library books, so it's the waiting and availability. Oh yeah. Oh, who you telling, Lachette? That is exactly my issue too. But you know what? Libby is amazing for that. Okay, if you're just using a physical library, I think you're gonna have some issues. I probably wouldn't even participate in a readathon, or if I do, I would probably do 1 or 2 prompts and call it a day. But Libby allows you to just stack that shit on top, and I'm like, you got it. Gonna be older in a couple of months. Okay. Welcome to the crew. We're all older. That's nothing wrong with that. Older starts when you know better. I like that. Okay. I like that. Okay. Yeah, definitely old enough to know better. Yep, I agree. 40s, I think it was a late 30 when I started to feel older. I think I was like, I don't know. I think I was 35 before I was like, oh, this is getting old, like my body said. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that. I think there's some things that I could change. I feel like there's certain key things for you that make you feel like you're retaining kind of who you are despite physically changing and the number age changing, and then there's other things that are optional, I don't know how hosts read so much while hosting if they do. Mm-hmm. I try to be minimal. No TBR land over here. That's smart. I personally only do TBRs if I'm participating in readathons. Other than that, I don't bother. Like an official TBR. Like this month, I'm doing, what am I doing? Nonfiction November and well, it's not scolding, but just reading Indigenous authors. But it's not any like official readathon. Like I don't think there's any hosts or anything. So but that's my concentration on November that I had this month. But I also knew I would have a trip. So I just didn't. I was just like, I'm going to just read whatever I want. I had a list of things that I wanted to read, and I just picked from there. So no official TBR, no video. For older in the morning before coffee. I feel it when I'm doing squats. Mood reader, readathon, TBR difficult. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can be an organized mood reader. How about that? 20 books this month. Dang, now. Woo! You are girl. Dang, you ought to be tired. I'm tired for you. Doing that again until next year if I'm asked back as a host. You will definitely be asked. I think you did very well. And your intro announcement video with the thing was awesome. I think one of the tricks, if you're going to be reading that amount, especially for readathons, if you're a host, I would read shorter books for one. If you can add in graphics, that's a really great way to add in books. Now, to me, it's not necessarily about the numbers unless it is a readathon about the numbers. And sometimes it is, like when you have these teams, read as many as possible. That's different than, hey, here's 6 prompts, hit them and call it a day, But short books definitely help, and graphics, which, I think has been gaining in popularity, definitely help because you can knock them suckers out in like a day and you can get through, much more. Definitely have been sleeping on graphics my entire life, so I enjoy them. But you want to enjoy the books you're reading too. That's another thing. It's like I want to enjoy what I'm reading, not just read it, Do Libby, but even there is an issue, especially months like October. That's true. That is definitely true. And, if you really want to, get in there, you can get multiple library cards. I'm just saying. Do what you gotta do. I'm a host. I will not put myself through that again by choice. Oh my gosh. Some people keep messaging me. Hold up. Let me make sure this isn't somebody important. Oh my gosh. Work. Oh my gosh. They can know. Asking people to work. Ain't gonna be me. I'm tired. Yes. I mean, how many was there a minimum that the host had to read though? That's the thing. 30 books escaped the readathon that participated in 3 the next month. Oh man, yeah. I'm pissed that I didn't do Escape the Readathon. That looked like it was awesome. There was so many people participating. I've been missing out on like some really fun readathon. Like that one was fun, and then the what is that? The Magical Aurelium Choose Your Own Adventure, whatever one. The one that's twice a year, April and August. I wrote that down somewhere, but I definitely want to do that one next year because everybody and their mama was in there, and I was like, I'm FOMO, FOMO, FOMO. I don't know if I can do any more readathons. I feel the pressure. That's true. That is true. I think my new mindset, if I do readathons, is you're just gonna get what you get. You know, I'm not gonna go overboard. You know, so I think even in recent months, though, I would rather have a shorter readathon like TBR and then just add to it versus putting in like, hey, I was 12 of these and I only read 5. You know, I think 6 books a month at the pace that I read is reasonable to add to a readathon. Or to a TBR in whatever fashion. And then I can always add in more if I want to. Me too, waiting 9 weeks for an ebook, then it comes out for 21 days. I haven't. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And then you have those ones that you put on your list, and then they say it's 9-week wait, and then you're like, 2 weeks. Like when I requested that what the hell? What's the Britney Spears or the Leslie Jones book? Anyway, I requested a memoir, and it didn't even say approximate time 2 weeks. It said many months. That's it, many months. And then it was like 2 weeks later. Oh no, it wasn't even 2. It might have not even been 2 weeks. It was like, hey, you're up for it. It's like, what the hell? I'm not even ready. That completely changed my October. Like all the books I planned to read for October, with the exception of one, got changed because of books that popped up. But they were good reads and I enjoyed them. Monday mornings when I feel the oldest. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah. You got to stretch. I feel like, especially as you get older, but I think it's good for everybody. When you wake up in the morning, don't just hop up out of bed. Like I do the little, it ain't a little, I make a big production. I stretch and I take, I got choked up on my own spit. Excuse me. I take a nice slow, I can't sniff right. But anyway, I can take a nice big inhale and blow it out. Like, and I even make the noise so my husband knows I'm getting up. That's how I'm getting older, because my mama does that. But you're like, take nice deep inhale, you know, bring all that fresh air into your lungs and let it go out. And then you extend your arms up and your toes down. I'm telling you, that's something that when you get older, you learn the appreciation for stretching and deep breathing, of bringing oxygen to your lungs and stretching out your body a little bit. I think young people, they need that, but they're always on the go, you know, and they don't think about it. When you start having aches and pains, I think is when you start, you know, appreciating that maybe you need to do that little extra bit. I think maybe if young people did that earlier and started it as just a habit, it'll keep your body younger. But, and then again, I have met some younger people that look older than me and that act and their body is breaking apart much more than mine. So maybe it's genetics. I don't know. 13 were like short 2 hour or less. Oh, okay. Oh, see, you smart. See, you were on track. Okay, you already knew what you needed to do. Well, don't let me school you like I got any overall knowledge. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I read for the whole month from the library except Verity. Did you like Verity? Verity was amazing. I lived too much in my 20s, body revolting sense. Hey, you know what? But at least you can say you did it. You ever have those people that, like, when they're 50, they start having this midlife crisis, which I don't consider 50 midlife, by the way, but that's another thing. But you know, you have people that trying to dance on tables in 40s and 50s and go out every night with their kids sitting at home babysitting themselves because they never did it when they were younger. So, you know what? enjoy your life for what you haven't, do things at time appropriate. So you can say it was worth it. There you go. Books this month, not that I was not old enough to read. Really? Oh, okay. Let me know what those were. Turkey. That word turkey book. Huh? Oh, we're Turkey. Oh, somebody, wasn't it Neva? Who was talking about that? I came in briefly on a sprint where they were talking about some smutty, crazy, odd title books. Magical readathon. Thank you. Yes. I'm going to be getting out of here, y'all. I'm just going through some comments. We're going to be getting out of here shortly. Read a book for every room. Could do at least one bonus, and then the chaos 13. Dang, you were. Hey, you know what? You were doing it right. I think your team commends you. Okay, I commend you, and I wasn't even there. A host, we needed to set the example. Be a good example is hard. Yes, I agree. And y'all were on sprints like every day. And I did like the consistency with the the thumbnail and stuff too. I think that was done very well. And I've seen that in a few readathons lately where, it's it jumps out at you consistently and you're there. So in case people haven't participated or didn't know, they couldn't miss it. I like that. Yeah, time consuming though. Y'all were on almost every day. So I commend you. Prompts that are open-ended better. Yeah, that's true. Some of the prompts were great. Pile of books don't fit. Need to get the library ones by. Exactly, y'all. Whew. Well, I've been saying if the library gives me a book, I'm about to max the hell out of that. Show up early. I had plans. Exactly. Using NetGalley. I request a load, find interesting. Yeah. I don't participate in NetGalley unless I'm ready to read something. Because I'll be requesting and then I won't look for like another 2 months. You know your mom does. Now you know why your mom. Exactly. My mom likes to make noise. Preventative measure, avoid pain. Yep. Yeah, I got enough medical issues I know that need attention. So take care of your body, y'all. Yeah, it was good. I think Verity was good. Coho, I haven't read any. I think I've read, for some reason I'm thinking I read Layla. I really need to look at another synopsis, but I definitely know I've read Verity. And I thought it was good. I just think Coho gets a lot of publicity and let's get some new blood. But I don't have a big issue with her. I know a lot of people have issues with her and her books been mass produced, blah, 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 blah. I'm not getting into all that. But Verity itself was good. Well done. Wear a turkey like a werewolf. I think a werewolf is sexier than a weird turkey. With the turkey book. That is too funny. Oh my God. There we go. Okay, up in there. At least 2 of us had sprints every day. One would start and right for the next one to migrate over. Yeah, I did a good job with that. Kudos to Nell and Neva and Kelsey and Kelsey and Brittany and I can't remember who the other hosts were. Was Nicole part of it too? I don't know who else. Well done. Y'all did a good job. Y'all are doing BookTube proud. And I think most of y'all are newer BookTubers in the last 3 years too. So well done. I'm still navigating the waters and y'all are like seasoned pros. And your numbers show for it too, so that's really good too. Oh, hold on. What is that? I was wrong, funny, maybe. I prefer werewolves. Yes. Wild turkeys are assholes. Can't imagine the word turkey. Oh, yeah. I remember when I used to live in upstate New York, I would be late to work because these wild turkeys would go across the road. Like, get the hell out the way. 12 of us a day, so don't feel bad. Hey, but you know what? That's good to get so many people involved in it. It gets the word out. It gets more people involved, and it helps grow all of your channels. So I think that's amazing. Ask me. Next time y'all want to do a readathon, I'm always open. I can't be available as much, but I am definitely open for readathon participants if anyone's inclined. Don't feel like you have to. I want to read Verity. It's definitely worth it. Oh yeah, I got to get out of here. My nose is stopped up, and I still need to do this hair. Y'all see the stress, right? All right, anyway, this has been a lovely time. Much appreciated. I thank y'all all for attending. I've been away for the last few weeks, so I'm happy that I am back, and I will be. Oh, I'm glad I thought of this. So I have a dentist appointment on Thursday, so I will not be doing sprints on Thursday. I think y'all should be able to see the time change on my channel. I think I changed it. So sprint, I'm going to do early. And let me see if I wrote down the time. I know that this affects you, Nell, out there. I completely forgot to message you about it too. But maybe I did. I can't remember. Everything's blended together for me. I'm telling you. 2:30. So if y'all are around 2:30 on Thursday, I will be doing sprints early, probably for just like an hour and a half, because I have a dentist at 5. Need to go get these things done. But then Tuesday will be either regular. Is it? Yep, regular time next week. Rainy and Breathe, the masterminds helped where we can. Well, I think y'all all did a great job. Group effort gets it done, right? Well, they say teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks for the sprints. Thank y'all all for coming. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Much love, okay? Yeah, I was not able to finagle, so I definitely could not change it up. You can sprint later. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Lovely, beautiful people. Y'all have a great day, okay? Bye.